Hi, I'm just going to assume you don't know any better, but I'm going to educate you. Asking pronouns in 2022 now is kind of like saying the N-word. It's a derogatory thing now. We now go by adjectives. So it's more proper to use somebody's adjectives or to ask them their adjectives. And that's okay. You know, we could all do better. Okay. And, you know, as long as you do better, that's all that matters. You know, we're all growing. My adjectives are sexy and gorgeous. So in a sentence, you would say, hey, that's sexy over there. Or, hey, gorgeous, come over here for a minute. So those are my preferred adjectives. Thanks for asking.
Surely you can't be serious.
My adjectives are sexy and gorgeous.
Did you guys see that?
And we are back. Happy Saturday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend so far. And I hope you guys have prepared yourselves once again for some massive doses of insanity, stupidity, dumbassery, douchebaggery, tomfoolery, whatever you want to call it. We're bringing it in today's episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
Truest words ever spoken, ever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back. And listen, if you place your attention on the screen real quick, this is just another example of why the left cannot be taken seriously as a people. They just can't. I talked about this person. This is Sam Britton. I talked about Sam Britton in 2 or 3 videos ago. Sam Britton is former Vice President Potato Brain Joe Biden's newest appointee to the Department of Nuclear Energy Waste or something like that. So this person is in charge of our country's nuclear waste disposal. I believe, I could be wrong, Sam Britton, that's why they got the little biohazard painted on their cheek on top of their white face. So Sam Britton thought it would be cute to post in front of the Capitol building in the Supreme Court. We can't take them seriously as a people. You just can't. I mean, look at these 2 cops up there. They're like, what in God's name did we get ourselves into here? Let me just move my big head out the way real quick so you can see the full get up there with the fire engine red high heels. We can't take these people seriously. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to mock them into oblivion, just like we have been doing. But before we do that, excuse me, I have to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. We've got 2 sponsors today. Today's video is being brought to us by, first off, Steve Harla, the super sponsor. Steve, thank you so very much. Steve has, ever since he joined this community, he's been showing so much love and support. Steve has his own channel on the YouTubes called Steve Harloa. I will link that in the description box below. After this video, if you want to go check out Steve's channel, I'm sure he would greatly appreciate some love and support over there. Funny channel, short clips. Go check it out and hit that subscribe button over there for Steve. Steve, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And the second sponsor of today's video is also being brought to you by Taylor Sterling. Taylor, thank you so much for your generosity. I greatly appreciate it. And I will say this again. I know I always say it, but you guys are keeping this ship afloat as the YouTube's overlords are still trying to sink us. It's because of you guys supporting this channel that I'm able to come here and make these videos while still doing my thing outside of here. Well, you know, trying to keep the lights on and feed the goose and feed the white, do all the stuff that I do. So you guys are making this happen. So thank you guys. Thank you, Steve and Taylor, so much. Greatly appreciate it. Now, if you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. I will say your full name as a sponsor of that video, unless stated otherwise by you. Let the mocking begin. All right, the first clip here, I think what frustrates me so much is how this person thinks this whole thing is funny. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Roll the film, please.
Guys, I just went to the bathroom again. this lady yelled at me for being a dude in the women's restroom. Like, I'm a girl. Technically, still. Still funny. At least it wasn't as bad as last time. She was chuckling the entire time she was in the bathroom. Because I had followed her into the bathroom. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good day. The small things that make you laugh.
Mother, it's a man, baby!
Well, I thought she was a man. She is rather mannish. If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
All I can say is these people think it's funny and cute that they say, oh, guess what I am? I bet you can't tell, and I'm going to use whatever bathroom I want. That's going to end really badly, I think, at some point for some of these people. If some guy's watching his little daughter go into the bathroom and this looks like a creep follows him in, laughing and giggling, and it could end very badly. Like I said, not serious people. Keep it moving, please. All right, next up. Not serious people. Get prepared to have your mind twisted in knots on this one. Roll the film, please.
Hi, I'm Cody. I primarily go by E, M, or Z, them pronouns, but I'm comfortable being referred to using any neo-pronouns that are not Z here. And a little bit about who I am. I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, disabled, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, Unitarian Universalist, raised Jewish, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery. And yes, I read them off a list. Because part of the point of introducing myself like that is that it would be ridiculous for me to expect anyone to remember all of those things about me.
Are you off your fucking meds or something?
A long time ago, being crazy meant something. Nowadays, everybody's crazy.
I bet nobody ever thought that Charles Manson would ever make any kind of sense, but here we are. This was gonna be a roller coaster ride right in the first few seconds when this person said, I'm Cody, I primarily go by E, M, or Z, Zem. X-E, X-E-M, or E-M. So you knew it was gonna get wild after that. It definitely took off straight downhill really quickly. Yeah, sure. Moving right along. All right. Oh boy. Next up, this is one of our teacher features for the day. Now this explains a lot. This clip explains a lot with these teacher features. These teachers can manipulate the children's minds into coming into their fantasy world of make-believe, where people like us, we have adult things to do. So this explains it perfectly, and this shows you just how infantile like all these teachers that we see are in their mindset. I'll shut up. Roll the film, please.
I'm like very out at work. At least at my teaching job, I'm very out. I wear my pronouns and stuff, and I correct the kids, and the kids have gotten to correcting each other. And it was so awesome today. I was in charge of our active activity, and one of the kids referred to me as a girl, and one of my kids was like, Jamie doesn't have a gender. Jamie's not a girl. Oh my god. And the kid was just like, what do you mean? And she was just like, Jamie doesn't have a gender. Jamie is not a girl.
You're a big, fat, curly-headed fuck.
I the way that the way that has me is so emotional. She even said the pronouns to him. Oh my god. She was like, Jamie's they. She's 8. My 52 parents still she after being out for 3 years. And I just told really started correcting the kids back in September. Like that.
Wow.
how bizarre is that? She needs to get her validation from little children. And the saddest thing to me is that the children have been taught to buy into this propaganda. I mean, back in my day, if someone said that, I mean, the kids would be more like,
boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Period. The end. Moving right along. All right, and this is our second lunatic teacher feature of the day. Now, what this video reminds me of is the hostage videos that you see coming out of some of these foreign countries where they sit people down in front of the camera and they give them a script to read and they say, yes, I'm being very well taken care of, very well fed. Well, 8 inches off the camera, there's a AK-47 pointed right at their head. This reminds me of one of those hostage videos. Roll the film, please.
All right, Miko. So this question says, what do your students call you since you're non-binary? Miko's one of my students. What do you call me, Miko?
They, them.
That's my pronouns, but what do you call me as your teacher?
Teacher Roby.
So you know my pronouns are they, them. You know that you go by, or I go by Teacher Roby. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
Very good. And how do you feel about calling me Teacher Roby, and how do you feel about my pronouns being they, them?
I feel good about your pronouns, and I think you should accept yourself and don't listen to the disrespect.
You should definitely accept yourself. Absolutely. I love that for you. And when sometimes if a student messes up my pronouns and says she, her, or calls me Miss Roby, what do I say?
You say she or they.
Right. And then I also will remind you to call me what?
Teacher Roby.
And that's it. Do I ever get upset at you?
No.
Do I ever make you upset or feel unsafe?
No.
Do you feel safe?
Yes.
Very good. All right.
That's it. Hold it right there. Pronoun trouble.
Hey, blink twice if you're in danger.
Whoa, guys.
Someone needs to check up on that little girl. She didn't blink at all. And she was definitely reading off something. Her eyes were straight ahead, reading off something. This was set up. I just got that strange feeling. It's one of those hostage things where right off screen, someone's like, this is what you're going to say, young lady. So someone might want to check in on her. Moving right along. All right, this is nuts. This is nuts. This guy says, thank you, Justin Trudeau. This very masculine fella here. Thanks, Justin Trudeau. Now, we're talking about Prime Minister Blackface Trudeau, who's donned blackface several, I don't know, what, a half dozen times. So, and they're against the Freedom Convoy of truckers who simply are against mandates. That's it. They're not against a shot. They're just against mandates and forcing people to do something they don't want to do. Roll the film, please.
This is a message of support for Justin Trudeau, the brave and courageous leader of Canada who has today stood up to the insurrectionist terrorist truck drivers who are terrorizing the community of Ottawa. Justin Trudeau has an amazing track record of standing up for fairness, equality, and respect.
I will never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2+.
And today, by seizing the financial assets of these terrorists, insurrectionists, Justin Trudeau has said enough is enough. Enough bullying, enough throwing your toys out of the pram. These truck drivers need to be put back in their place and the people of Canada set free from their tyranny once and for all. So I stand with Justin Trudeau, a great man, a man of truth, a man of respect and honour, a man who says what he means and means what he says. Cheers. Here's to you, Justin.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
You should call him a dork.
Of course, sir. Of course you support Justin Trudeau. Just that exuding that super beta male soy soldier. Like, yeah, of course you do. Of course. I wouldn't have thought it any other way. Let's keep it moving, please. I don't know what's I don't know. I don't know anymore. Roll the film, please.
Excuse me, the men's restrooms are over there. Oh, sorry. I thought you were...
Sorry, what?
Oh, the men's restrooms...
Over there?
What the hell is even that?
the bearded lady, but are you one of the freaks?
Let's keep it moving, please. Oof. All right, next up, why I don't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, why don't you tell us, you green-haired communist? We'd love to hear it. Roll the film, please.
For all the people in my comments asking why I don't stand for the pledge. First of all, it says under God, and I'm a socialist witch because under God was added due to the Red Scare because communism was godless. As for the freedom and justice for all line, we are not there yet. And when the pledge was written and when the Constitution was written, we definitely did not have freedom and justice for all because their vision of the future was only cis, straight, white men. This country was built on the genocide of Native Americans and built on the backs of black people. It was implemented after World War II due to a wave of nationalism, and it's brainwashing and indoctrination. It's brainwashing and indoctrination because you're societally pressured to stand for the pledge and you're outcasted otherwise. The point of it was for immigrant kids to renounce their previous culture and nationality and pledge only to America. They are only American now. That's xenophobia. According to West Virginia State Board of Education versus Barnett, it is an infringement on your First Amendment rights and illegal for someone to make you stand for the pledge.
Ladies, shut up! These communists are all cowards.
They're all so pale, unhealthy looking, unhappy looking, colored hair, and the crazy eyes. Steer clear of them. Keep it moving, please. All right, it says, can I still use she, or do you have an actual preference? And this person's got a dog collar on with bunny ears and shockingly colored hair. Roll the film, please.
I do actually have a preference. That's why I will usually say it's, or I don't care, because it is my favorite. I love it when people call me it. But beyond that, I like he next. He takes the second spot, but not because I identify as a boy, but just because I love it when people perceive me that way, especially when it's like other men type people perceiving me as a man. Like, I just want to be a bro with the bros, but like also I want to be perceived as a girl by cuties. It's, I don't know. But yeah, so it was my favorite, then he, but like I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. They is my least favorite.
I think you're all fucked in the head.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Unbelievable. These people don't even... I'm speechless. Moving right along. All right, next up in dedication to Black History Month, which we're in now for those of you that didn't know, February is Black History Month. So, in dedication of Black History Month, we've got this fine gentleman. It says, hello guys, I just wanted to get on here and really quick and offer a sincere apology. Okay, genius. Roll the film, please.
Hello guys, I just wanted to get on here really quick and offer a sincere apology. These past few weeks, I made a few remarks that were unthoughtful and just overall discriminatory. I did refer to white people as aardvarks, pink-nippled bitches. I have called white women in the past struggling actresses, and I do feel as though there is a better way these messages that I'm trying to get across can be conveyed. And so what I really meant to say was, you crystal methamphetamine powdered iguanas can suck one.
You think you're tough? You think you're tough, huh?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Listen, Twinkle Toes, relax. You're not that guy, okay? Anyway, these people don't think they can be racist. So... And they're the ones that are actually blatantly racist. You see so much more coming from these guys than anywhere else, but they're told by the liberals that they're... You guys know the deal. I'm done. Moving right along. Listen, these people drain me of all my mental energy, everything. So we're done there. We're done. We've got Nancy Pelosi. We've got Nancy Pelosi taking a ride on the back of a motorcycle. Roll the film.
I don't know why, but I've got this urge for tacos tonight.
It's disgusting.
Oh, Nancy. Anyway, okay, guys, that's a wrap. I just want to give a huge shout out again to the sponsors of today's video. Steve Harla. Steve, one of the super sponsors here at the channel. Steve, thank you so much. I'm very grateful to have you as a member of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Steve's YouTube channel, Steve Harloha, will be linked in the description box below. Please check it out after the video. Also, Taylor Sterling. Taylor, as I said at the beginning of the video, thank you so much for your generosity. Greatly appreciate it. I'm also super grateful that you're a member of this community. I'm grateful for all of you guys. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a member of this amazing community. Thank you all so much. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, and I love what we have here. I love this community. I love reading the comments. You got, like I said, you guys keep me inspired. You guys keep me motivated. You guys keep me laughing my ass off. So thank you all so much. Don't let this be your car. Do not let this be your car. This car has hundreds of masks on the stick shift. That's insane. That is insane. It's not a cult, though. It's not a cult at all. Not a cult. I mean, I guess it could be somebody forced to wear one of them stupid things into their work, so they're smart enough to change, put a fresh one on. I don't know anymore. That's a wrap. Listen, things are crazy out there. Just be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Until next time, love you guys. Peace.